by the large-scale mining firms. And even there, Gold Board still holds preemptive rights of purchase. Like cocoa, gold will now be consolidated, traded, and exported through a centralized, transparent system, and the results are already speaking for themselves. Since its interim formation in January 2025, the Ghana Gold Board has implemented aggressive reforms, especially in the artisanal and small-scale mining sector. By May alone, the Gold Board had exported 11 tons of gold, valued at USD 1.1 billion. Actually, it's in May alone, the Gold Board exported 11 tons of gold, valued at 1.1 billion US dollars. Cumulatively from January, exports from the small-scale sector reached 51.5 tons, which is valued at approximately 5 billion US dollars.
Welcome to Talk of Africa 360, your source for insightful news, analysis, and thoughtful commentary. If you value informed perspectives and fact-based reporting, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Disclaimer: the content on this channel is based on reliable public sources and credible online information. It is intended strictly for educational and analytical purposes. We do not promote or endorse political violence, hate speech, or any form of discrimination. Our goal is to inform, not to inflame. Thanks for being here. Let's stay informed together.
Nestled in the vibrant tapestry of West Africa, we find Ghana, a nation blessed with fertile lands and, more significantly, a soil richly laced with gold. The earth here seems to whisper tales of fortunes waiting to be discovered. In the span of just 1 year, a remarkable period of intense activity, Ghana unearthed an astonishing $5 billion worth of gold, a figure that underscores the sheer scale of its mining operations. This is more than just a statistic. It's a river of wealth, a potential force with the power to transform the lives of millions, offering opportunities and possibilities previously unimaginable. This extraordinary achievement is a testament not only to the country's abundant natural riches, carefully deposited over millennia, but also to the relentless effort, dedication, and hard work of its people, who tirelessly extract this precious resource. From the vast, sprawling landscapes of open-pit mines, where heavy machinery dominates the horizon, to the more modest, yet equally vital, small-scale operations scattered across the country, every single speck of gold, every carefully unearthed nugget, contributed to this staggering, record-breaking total. The profound impact of this golden year reaches far beyond mere financial records and economic indicators. It's a powerful source of national pride, a symbol of what Ghana can achieve, and a crucial catalyst for widespread development. The substantial revenue generated from gold sales directly funds critical infrastructure projects, bolsters the healthcare system, providing essential resources and services, and strengthens the education sector, empowering future generations with knowledge and skills, driving significant growth and creating opportunities in regions that have long been marked by hardship and limited prospects. Yet such immense wealth inevitably brings with it a complex web of challenges and critical questions. Who truly benefits from this bounty? How is the wealth distributed across society? How is this precious resource managed, ensuring its benefits extend to all Ghanaians, both present and future? And what is the true cost to the land, to the environment, and to the delicate ecosystems that sustain life? The unfolding story of Ghana's gold rush is a compelling narrative, one filled with both immense opportunity and inherent risk, a delicate balance between the pursuit of progress and the urgent need for environmental preservation. As we delve deeper to explore this remarkable chapter in Ghana's history, we must carefully consider both the dazzling brilliance of gold and the long, often overlooked shadows it casts upon the land and its people. This is, at its heart, the story of Ghana's aspirations, its hopes, and its dreams for the future. A nation resolutely striving for a brighter, more prosperous, and more equitable future for all its citizens. But remember, every golden tide, no matter how dazzling, inevitably has its hidden undercurrents and unseen challenges. The delicate balance that Ghana strikes between its economic ambitions and its commitment to sustainability will ultimately define what this newfound wealth truly means for the nation's long-term well-being. So let's begin this compelling journey into the heart of Ghana's golden year, exploring its triumphs, its challenges, and its enduring spirit. Ghana's bond with gold stretches back centuries, earning it the name Gold Coast. The Ashanti Empire's power was built on gold, which held deep cultural and spiritual significance. The golden stool, symbol of the Ashanti nation, embodied this sacred connection. Gold drew traders from the Sahara and Europe, making Ghana a hub of global commerce. Forts along the coast stand as reminders of this era of trade and conflict. Even after independence in 1957, gold remained central to Ghana's identity and economy. The mining industry evolved, but the ground remained just as rich. Today's miners, whether wielding heavy machinery or simple pans, inherit a legacy centuries in the making. Understanding this history reveals the true weight of the $5 billion earned in a single year. Ghana's golden story is as enduring as the metal itself. The captivating journey of gold, from deep within the earth to its final form as a gleaming bar, unfolds across two distinct worlds, each with its own methods and scale. One is the realm of industrial mining, characterized by its large-scale operations and technological prowess. The other is the world of artisanal mining, a more traditional approach often referred to as galamsey, steeped in history and local practices. Industrial mines are vast operations, employing powerful explosions and heavy machinery to break down the earth and extract valuable ore. These large-scale mines extract ore on a massive scale, moving tons of earth every day in pursuit of the precious metal. The extracted ore is then transported to processing plants, where it is crushed and treated with chemicals like cyanide to liberate the gold. Finally, the gold is smelted at high temperatures, transforming it into gleaming bars ready for the market. In stark contrast, artisanal miners, often called galamsey, operate on a much smaller scale, relying on manual labor and traditional techniques. They typically work in riverbeds and hand-dug pits, using basic tools like shovels and pickaxes to unearth gold-bearing soil. They carefully wash the soil in sluice boxes, ingeniously designed to capture the heavier gold particles. This process leverages the power of gravity to efficiently separate the gold from the surrounding gravel and sediment. Both of these distinct mining methods coexist within Ghana, particularly in the Ashanti Gold Belt region, a geological treasure trove renowned as one of the world's richest and most prolific gold sources. It's not uncommon to see large corporations and small-scale miners working side by side in this gold-rich area, although their operations and objectives can sometimes lead to competition and disputes over resources. The pursuit of gold takes place in environments ranging from high-tech control rooms to the muddy and challenging conditions of riverbanks, where miners toil under the sun. Yet regardless of the method or environment, the ultimate goal remains the same: coaxing treasure from the earth, ounce by precious ounce. This fascinating duality, this blend of modern industry and traditional practice, profoundly shapes Ghana's gold landscape. And ultimately, every bar of gold that emerges from this land carries within it the rich story of both innovation and time-honored tradition. Behind the staggering numbers and impressive statistics are the miners themselves, the individuals whose daily efforts drive this industry. Each one of them carries a unique story, a testament to their grit, resilience, and unwavering hope for a brighter future. Take Kofi, for example, a young artisanal miner with dreams as vast as the open sky above him. He starts his day before the first light of dawn kisses the horizon, digging tirelessly under the relentless heat of the sun, hoping to find those elusive flecks of gold. The work is not only physically grueling, demanding every ounce of strength and stamina, but also fraught with danger at every turn. Unstable pits threaten to collapse without warning, and basic safety measures are often non-existent, leaving miners vulnerable. Yet each tiny speck of gold discovered represents more than just monetary value. It's a tangible chance for a better life, a step towards realizing their aspirations. For many in these communities, mining is not a choice but a necessity, the only viable path out of the crushing grip of poverty, despite the inherent risks and the ever-present uncertainty. Contrast this with the formal sector, where large-scale operations offer a different reality. Amara, for instance, skillfully maneuvers a massive haul truck at an industrial mine, a testament to her strength and capability. She benefits from a steady salary, providing financial stability, and the implementation of safety protocols, ensuring a safer working environment. However, the demanding long shifts take a toll, keeping her away from her family and loved ones for extended periods. Her story poignantly reflects the common trade-off between the security of formal employment and the personal sacrifices it often demands. These miners, whether they are bravely risking it all in the informal sector or diligently working within the structured corporate systems, are undeniably the very heartbeat of Ghana's thriving gold industry, the lifeblood that sustains its growth. Their collective sweat, unwavering determination, and hopeful dreams are what ultimately fuel the nation's prosperity and economic advancement. Therefore, to truly understand the magnitude and complexity of the gold rush, we must look beyond the cold, hard figures on balance sheets and delve into the real lives that are profoundly shaped by this relentless quest for gold. Every single ounce of gold extracted carries with it a unique human story, a narrative of struggle, perseverance, and aspiration. Ultimately, the true and enduring wealth of Ghana's mines is not measured in gold reserves, but rather in the resilience and spirit of its people. Major international corporations like Newmont and AngloGold Ashanti drive much of Ghana's gold output. Their operations are massive, transforming landscapes and economies. These companies invest billions, build infrastructure, and create thousands of jobs for Ghanaians. Mining complexes function like cities, supporting engineers, geologists, and support staff. The machinery is colossal. Excavators, haul trucks, and automated processing plants extract gold from even low-grade ore. This industrial might brings efficiency and scale, but also sparks debate. Corporations generate vital revenue and jobs, but their profit motives can clash with local interests. Negotiations over royalties, taxes, and environmental responsibilities are ongoing. Ghana's challenge is to ensure that its partnership with these giants benefits its people. The gold rush is as much about regulation and equity as it is about extraction. The $5 billion from gold exports is a lifeline for Ghana's economy. The Minerals Commission regulates the industry, granting licenses and enforcing laws. Royalties and taxes from mining companies flow into the national treasury, funding roads, schools, and hospitals. Gold revenue pays public sector salaries and supports social programs. The industry is also Ghana's main source of foreign exchange, stabilizing the currency and enabling vital imports. The Bank of Ghana manages these reserves, using gold revenue to steer economic policy. Mining stimulates growth in other sectors. Local businesses thrive by serving the mines and their workers. The impact ripples through the economy, creating jobs and opportunities far beyond the mines. The $5 billion figure is more than a statistic. It's the engine of national development. Effective governance is key to turning gold into lasting progress. The gold rush leaves deep marks on Ghana's environment. Open-pit mining clears forests and farmland, destroying habitats and biodiversity. Massive pits and waste piles scar the land, often permanently. Water resources are strained. Mining consumes and pollutes rivers with toxic chemicals like cyanide and mercury. Artisanal miners' use of mercury contaminates soil, water, and food chains, causing severe health risks. Large corporations face regulations, but enforcement is a challenge. The environmental cost is immense and often hidden. Balancing economic gain with environmental protection is one of Ghana's greatest challenges. The true price of gold is often paid by the land itself. Mining booms create bustling towns, but rapid growth strains infrastructure. Housing, schools, and clinics become overcrowded. Sanitation systems struggle. Social tensions rise as newcomers and locals compete for resources. In the informal sector, Galamsey miners face exploitation, low pay, and dangerous conditions. Even in formal mines, disputes over wages and benefits can cause friction. Wealth from mining is unevenly distributed, deepening economic divides within communities. When mines close, towns risk collapse. Unemployment and poverty can follow. Planning for life after mining is critical to avoid ghost towns. Sustainable investment and alternative livelihoods are essential for lasting prosperity. The promise of gold must be matched by a plan for the future. Ghana's gold rush is a generational opportunity, a chance to shape the nation's destiny. If managed wisely, this wealth can build a resilient, diversified economy. Strategic investment in education, healthcare, and infrastructure will create a legacy beyond mining. The challenge is to balance corporate investment with strong regulation and environmental stewardship. Formalizing artisanal mining and ensuring fair compensation are vital steps. Most importantly, Ghana must invest in sectors beyond gold agriculture manufacturing technology to secure its future. The true treasure is not the metal, but the progress it can spark. With vision and integrity, Ghana can turn this golden moment into lasting prosperity. The glimmer of gold lights the path to a brighter tomorrow.
As reactions continue to pour in from across the continent, one thing is clear. Africa is demanding respect, sovereignty, and accountability. Was this just a diplomatic misstep or a deeper sign of shifting global alliances? We'll be watching closely. If you found this story important, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, unfiltered African news. This is Talk of Africa 360, telling the stories that matter.